Weakness is not a flaw. This message is your firewall. It's meant to burn out the emotional programming, the guilt, doubt, and fear that keep you trapped. Take a closer look at your life. Every weakness you carry was conditioned into you. You were taught to apologize for things that weren't your fault, told to forgive those who broke your trust, praised for your patience while others benefited from your silence. That wasn't kindness, it was control. Machiavelli understood this truth long ago. The masses are kept obedient to remain easy to rule. Your weakness isn't natural. It was programmed into you to make you manageable. But here's what they fear. The moment you wake up, the moment you stop apologizing, when you start saying no without explaining, walking away without guilt, and acting without permission. This isn't about becoming cruel, it's about becoming undeniable. The truth, no one respects the person who tolerates disrespect. No one fears the one who forgives everything. No one follows someone who hesitates. Weakness costs you respect first, then visibility, and eventually control. It starts small, being ignored, overlooked, and ends in betrayal and failure. Weakness isn't just emotional softness, it's indecision, over-explaining, asking instead of taking, and fearing consequences more than craving power. The danger is that it becomes a habit, disguised as morality, but rooted in fear. The first step to strength is recognition. Call out your weakness without excuses, shame, or mercy. Only then can you destroy it. Weakness isn't just a flaw, it's a death sentence in the game of power. In the jungle of human behavior, weakness isn't pitied, it's preyed upon. The world doesn't respond to your intentions, only your image. Appear fragile, and you'll attract oppressors. Appear overly forgiving, and you'll invite betrayal. Show kindness without strength, and others will exploit you with a smile. Machiavelli warned rulers and ordinary men alike, don't seek to be loved, be feared, or be forgotten. Weakness isn't noble, it signals to the powerful that you can be broken. Society hides this truth behind comforting lies. Nice guys win in the end. Patience always pays off. People will see your worth if you just wait. That's the language of submission. People don't stay weak. People don't stay weak because they want to. They stay weak because it's familiar. Comfort is seductive, but it's also deceptive. From birth, you're surrounded by soft poison. Be good. Wait your turn. Everything will work out. These are lullabies for the powerless. The system is built to keep you obedient, because obedient people are predictable. They pay, obey, and die quietly, never realizing they were controlled all along. Machiavelli understood what society refuses to admit. Power is never given, it's taken. And the first step to taking it is rejecting the illusions that keep you weak. Let's expose the most dangerous lies. The lie of equality. Equality is a myth to keep people passive. Some dominate, others submit. The choice is simple, lead or be. The lie of moral superiority. They say it's better to be kind, forgiving, and patient. But who wins? Not the most moral, those who are strategic. You don't rise by being good. You rise by being useful to power or becoming it. The lie of time. Be patient, your time will come. Time isn't your ally, it's your executioner. Every moment you hesitate, someone bolder takes what could have been yours. The world doesn't wait, it consumes. The lie of guilt. Guilt is the leash society uses to control you. You're made to feel bad for wanting more, for setting boundaries, for saying no. But guilt is weakness disguised as virtue. You owe the world nothing. Your only duty is to become formidable. The lie of stability. People cling to stability. A safe job, a steady life. But stability breeds softness. It kills ambition, erases risk, and turns lions into house cats. Power thrives in ace. Only those who adapt, decide fast, and move through uncertainty survive. Weakness survives because lies feel safe. But comfort is the slowest form of self-destruction. To escape weakness, you must confront reality without flinching. No one's coming to save you. You must become the one people respect, fear, and follow, or remain invisible. Weakness thrives in emotion, strength is born in strategy. Machiavelli never told rulers to be emotional. He told them to be feared, to control perception, to use people strategically. He valued results over feelings. To win, you must replace emotion with logic. Stop reacting. Start calculating. Emotional people are predictable, and what's predictable can be controlled. Anger makes you easy to provoke. Offense makes you easy to silence. The need for love makes you easy to manipulate. But when you act strategically, calm, unreadable, you become untouchable. Every move must serve a purpose. Gain leverage, protect reputation, build influence, and strike quietly. You're not here to express feelings, you're here to build power. Use emotion as a weapon, not a guide. Emotions aren't the enemy, they're tools. Appear kind, but stay ruthless. Appear open, but stay unreadable. Let others think you care while you calculate behind a calm exterior. Use your smile to disarm, silence to build tension, and kindness to earn trust. Then use that trust to win. Emotion should serve you, not lead you. Build a cold inner core. Detach from outcomes. Emotional people obsess over results. Strategic minds focus on positioning. If a plan fails, they adapt. If someone leaves, they replace. Power demands detachment. Walk away with composure. No debates, no pleading. People test your boundaries when they sense you're afraid to lose them. The moment they realize your worth depends on their approval, they own you. Power requires distance, the ability to burn bridges, walk away, and stay calm. More dangerous than attachment to others is attachment to your own image. Wanting to be liked, understood, or seen as the good one is disguised weakness. You shape shirth to fit into rooms you should be leading. That's not virtue, it's surrender. Ask yourself one question. Does this make me stronger or weaker? If it weakens you, remove it. If it softens you, silence it. The core of weakness is attachment to people, comfort, identity, or approval. Each attachment gives someone else control. Machiavelli knew the man who needs nothing cannot be dominated. The strongest individuals have fire in their ambition, but ice in their heart. That doesn't mean cruelty, it means clarity. The ability to cut off what no longer serves your mission without hesitation. Most drown because they can't let go. They cling to loyalty, guilt, and outdated versions of themselves. But the cold mind knows attachment is weakness. Emotion is costly, and in the pursuit of power, your feelings will betray you faster than your enemies. Let them misunderstand you. Let them fear your silence. Let them gossip. What matters isn't their comfort, it's your evolution. Reinvention threatens the weak, but strengthens the powerful. You must be willing to kill the softer version of yourself, the one that hesitated, apologized, and tolerated too much. Detach from comfort, the silent killer of ambition. Comfort whispers, you've earned rest, but it kills urgency and dulls your edge. Learn to think clearly under pressure, operate calmly in chaos. Power lives there. Finally, let go of the need for control. The obsession with outcomes limits you. Real power comes from embracing loss without fear. The man who fears nothing cannot be manipulated. He moves with clarity, speaks with precision, and walks alone if necessary, not from hatred, but from self-trust. Now, you no longer seek validation. You no longer react. You decide. You no longer speak to explain. You speak to direct. You end conflict before it begins. Your stillness speaks louder than noise. You've detached from emotional dependence, and that makes you unstoppable. because the person who needs anyone cannot be controlled. You've learned one of Machiavelli's hardest truths. True power belongs to the one who has removed his weakness without apology. That person doesn't beg, doesn't justify, doesn't explain. He moves strategically, quietly, decisively. People will call it cold. Let them. The powerful don't chase approval, they chase outcomes. You are unstoppable. This power wasn't gifted. It was earned through every boundary you enforced, every attachment you severed, every time you chose silence over reaction. You're no longer the one who gets hurt. You're the one who gets remembered. The most dangerous person isn't the loudest. It's the calm one, whose presence carries weight without words. You no longer chase peace. You are peace. And that's why others either align with your silence or fade away. You don't adjust to their comfort. They adjust to your presence. Your silence has become power. Your absence, impact. Now you operate above emotion. You anticipate betrayal before it happens. You replace loyalty with usefulness. And when someone crosses you, you don't argue, you erase. You've become dangerous, not because you harm others, but because you don't need them. And that terrifies the weak. This is what it means to be dangerous, not violent, but unshakable. To no longer be available to the world that once drained you, but to become the consequence it must now face. You don't announce your rise, you live it. Because the weak version of you wasn't destroyed, it evolved. You burned hesitation, erased guilt, and silenced the noise. Now what remains is calm, owed, and calculated. You no longer move to please, you move to command. You no longer speak for approval, you speak for action. You weren't born weak, you were made that way. Trained to obey, apologize, and hesitate. But now, you've unlearned it all. You've reclaimed your edge, you've become unreachable and unforgettable. This isn't about being feared for its own sake. It's about being so complete that no one can shake you. You are your own weapon now. Calm, cold, calculated. If this message resonated, subscribe. What comes next won't be for everyone, but then again, you're not everyone anymore. You are the consequence.